Hey folks, Kevin here. Well, it's March 15th, 2024. I'm up on the front of the property on the driveway right now. And last fall, we were able to get several loads of wood chips in from tree services working around the power lines around here. And then the soil got pretty darn wet. Things got pretty messy, and Bud, our local tree service, has been able to drop off 2 loads of wood chips, and as you can see, the ground is real soft right in here. So I was able to get a couple loads out of here yesterday. What I did was I used Mini Me, which is a Kubota B2601 small compact tractor, and we use it all the time around here, probably the tractor that we use the most. And what I ended up doing was I went ahead and left the bucket on it so I'd spill as few of the wood chips as possible, and came up and got loads of the wood chips here. And last fall I started transporting some of the wood chips, and I was using Optimus Maximus. That's the Kubota Grand L 6060, a larger tractor, still a compact tractor but a larger one. And I started depositing wood chips around each of the blue spruce trees up here in the second food forest area. So here we are, we're in the second food forest right in here. One of my support posts here for the grapevine trellis there snapped off, so I'm going to have to work on the grapevines this season, and I have some work to do up here, a lot more work. But we have these piles of wood chips around the bases of the blue spruces, and yesterday I took loads and loads up here and extended more. I still have quite a few more loads to do down there towards the next road down there. And these are, in the tree tubes here, are the Chinese chestnuts. It's a hybrid Chinese chestnut, and the Tupelo trees that we planted in here a few years ago, and then last year we had to replace some of them. We get the salt from the road here, and the snowbanks can get pretty high. This winter it was real easy though. One of the things I'm going to do now is spread out some of these, pick up some of the rocks. Last couple days I've been spending a lot of time doing prep work, getting the gates up in the gardens, trying to pair some of the weed mats, picking up limbs that are down all around the trees, all over the property. So that's a never-ending project, especially after these storms and all. So what I'm going to do now is grab the pitchfork and see if I can spread out some of these, pick up some of this stuff here first so that I can get it with Mini Me and the grapple later on, and pick up some of these rocks here as well. But one of the things I'm going to do is start spreading out some of those wood chips around the blue spruces. So I won't get much done, but I'll get a little bit done. Here we go. Well, I was able to pile up some material that was over here in the ground. I still have to smooth this out some, and I'll put some wood chips all in this area. I still have to do a lot of work over here with the excavator. That'll have to come later. It is kind of nice that it's cool and windy today because I generated some heat getting started. So I'm going to consider this like the base coat down in here. The chipper that Bud uses, well, there's a lot of big chunks and all, so a lot of those I ended up bringing over to the other pile or burying them if I could get enough wood chips on top of them. And we lost several of the trees in here with the high winds and then the vines taking over on them, so I'll be planting some more blue spruce this spring in here, little seedlings, 1-year-olds. So looks pretty good. I have a lot of low spots, little undulations. It's someday if I get enough wood chip material, but I still have probably 40 more loads to put down below the last dozen or so trees down there, and get these spread out, and then find any spots that need more chips, put those in there. But a lot of chips are going to have to be used over here in the third food forest, because this is where I did a lot of the transplanting of the fruit and nut trees over here this last fall, and I still have more to get transplanted, but we're heading for some more rain. And so weather permitting, otherwise I just make big messes out there. And so we'll see. And I'd really like to chip all along in here too, all along this margin here with these mostly nut trees. There's catawbas here, but these are butternuts, pecans, heart nuts, English oaks, some standard oaks, catawba, mostly honey locust in here as well. So I'd really like to chip right along in here, but that'll take some time, and there'll be some additional days. So hopefully we don't get any rain tomorrow, and I can get mini-me out, get some more wood chips, and at least get the more wood chips that I need down there. And as I can, I'll come up here and work. Have a lot of pruning to do up here as well, so, and some smoothing out. So got a little bit of exercise. Being a computer nerd all winter really does take its toll on your health. So, and I try not to overdo it where I get too sore. So I'm going to go, I got a couple buckets of stone, so I'm going to bring those down to the beaver pond, to the margin down there, take care of that and all. So hope this was of somewhat interest, and I hope you all stay safe and healthy. Take care now and have a great day. Bye-bye.